ويهديك صراطا مستقيما وينصرك الله نصرا عزيزا هو الذي أنزل السكينة في قلوب المؤمنين ليزدادوا إيمانا مع إيمانهم ولله جنود السماوات والأرض وكان الله عليما حكيما ليدخل المؤمنين والمؤمنات جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها ويكفر عنهم سيئاتهم وكان ذلك عند الله فوزا عظيما صدق الله العظيم.
Please rise for the national anthem of the Republic of Maldives. Good morning, distinguished guests, honorable members of Parliament, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to welcome you all to the opening ceremony of the CPA Small Branches Workshop 2026. We will now begin with the formal proceedings. The Holy Quran was recited by Aisha bin Muhammad Didi of Tajuddin School. It is now my honor to invite Honorable Ahmad Nazim, Deputy Speaker of the People's Majlis, and CPA Asia Regional Representative to deliver the welcome speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salam ala khatim al-anbiya wal mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. His Excellency Hussein Muhammad Latif, Vice President of the Republic of Maldives, Honorable Abdurrahim Abdullah, Speaker of the People's Majlis, Honorable Valerie Woods, Speaker of the National Assembly of Belize and Small Branches Chairperson, Honorable Members of Parliament across the Small Branches Network, distinguished delegates, colleagues, and guests, a very good morning to you. It's a privilege to welcome you to the CPA Small Branches Workshop of 2026. It is truly our honor to be hosting this workshop in the Maldives this year, and it is deeply gratifying to see the level of expertise gathered here from across the globe. Your presence here is a testament to the value we place on the work we undertake as members of the Parliament. I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association for selecting Maldives to host this workshop. We are privileged by this opportunity and remain firmly committed to the Commonwealth's values of democracy, good governance, accountability, and cooperation. Our dedication to these values are reflected in our government's active engagement in Commonwealth dialogues. Notably, His Excellency Hussein Mohamed Latif represented Maldives at the 2024 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Samoa. And our leadership has continued this momentum with the Attorney General's participation in February's Law Ministers meeting and the Foreign Minister's participation at the Commonwealth Foreign Affairs Ministers meeting this March. These engagements underscore our belief that small jurisdictions are not merely participants in the global democratic conversation, but essential contributors to it. As we turn to the theme of the workshop, we recognize that being a smaller state does not exempt us from the democratic demands faced by larger states. However, we must navigate these challenges and demands with fewer people, fewer resources, and closer institutional relationships. A strong parliament functions not just as one institution among many, it operates as one of the cornerstones of democratic balance, public accountability, and effective government. In smaller states, the role of the parliament is even more significant. Our own journey in the Maldives has consistently highlighted the need to strengthen our parliamentary institutions. We understand that building the capacity to empower our committees with the expertise required for rigorous oversight is an essential and continuous process. Our work as parliamentarians does not end with passing of legislation. It is the duty of the Parliament to ensure effective implementation is practiced and the public receives the intended benefits from the enacted laws. The silver lining, I believe, is that the challenges have driven us to create avenues for collaboration, not just between local institutions, but globally through networks such as this. Our challenges have built resilience, sparked innovation, and provided a unique understanding of where we must grow. Our vision across the Small Branches Network is aligned. We seek to build parliaments that are effective, credible, and truly serve the public interest. This workshop serves as an excellent platform to share expertise, learn from shared experiences, and engage in honest, practical discussions on strengthening our institutions. I look forward to the outcomes of these sessions and the valuable perspectives that each of you brings to our collective work. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Speaker. Next, I have the distinct pleasure to invite Honorable Abdurrahim Abdullah, Speaker of the People's Majlis, to deliver the opening remarks.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. His Excellency Ustaz Hussein Mohamed Latif, Vice President of the Republic of Maldives, Honorable Valerie Woods, Speaker of the National Assembly of Belize and Small Branches Chairperson, Honorable Speakers and Members of Parliament, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the Maldives for this CPA Small Branches Workshop, hosted by the People's Majlis in partnership with the CPA. We are especially honored by the presence of the Vice President of the Republic of Maldives, who graced us this important occasion as our chief guest. The presence of speakers, deputy speakers, and ministerial delegates at this workshop is a strong reflection of the importance that Commonwealth small jurisdictions place on strengthening parliamentary democracy and institutional resilience. The theme of the workshop, Strong and Independent Parliaments in Small Jurisdictions, speaks directly to the realities we face as small legislatures where our responsibilities are significant, even when our resources are limited. Distinguished delegates, the People's Majlis is a unicameral parliament currently composed of 93 members elected directly by the people from 21 administrative divisions based on population. The Majlis carries out its legislative and oversight functions through 19 standing committees covering public finance, economic affairs, social affairs, national security, climate change, and legal affairs. Distinguished delegates, parliamentary development in the Maldives continues to evolve through ongoing reforms aimed at strengthening representation, accountability, and inclusiveness. In recent years, the Majlis has also introduced important innovations to enhance citizen engagement. One such most recent initiative is the e-petition system, which allows citizens to directly submit petitions to Parliament through a digital platform. This has significantly strengthened public participation and accessibility to the legislative process. In addition, the Majlis continues to actively promote inclusive democracy through programs such as Practice Parliament for Youth and Practice Parliament for Women. These programs are designed to empower young people and women to better understand parliamentary processes and to actively participate in democratic life and decision making. These efforts reflect our broader national commitment to ensuring that democracy is not only representative, but also inclusive and participatory. Distinguished delegates, the CPA has played a vital role in strengthening the People's Majlis through capacity building and improved practices. Since the Majlis became a member of the CPA in 2000, capacity building programs and related engagements have been held, supporting the steady development of our parliamentary institutions at various stages of its evolution. This long-standing partnership has contributed to strengthening parliamentary skills, procedures, and institutional resilience. More recently, in 2024, CPA Benchmarks self-assessment exercise provided an important opportunity for reflection and reform. It enabled the Majlis to assess its performance against international standards, identify gaps, and implement improvements to further strengthen parliamentary effectiveness, transparency, and accountability. This work is ongoing as we continue striving towards stronger democratic institutions. Distinguished delegates, beyond the formal sessions, I hope this workshop strengthens friendships and professional networks across the CPA small branches community. These connections are as valuable as the knowledge we share. I also encourage you to take the opportunity to experience the natural beauty of the Maldives, which I am confident will make your visit even more memorable. I wish you all fruitful deliberations and every success in the days ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. May I now respectfully invite His Excellency Hussein Mohammad Latif, Vice President of the Republic of Maldives, to deliver his special remarks.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. His Excellency, Honorable Abdurrahim Abdullah, Speaker of the People's Majlis, Her Excellency, Honorable Valerie Woods, Speaker of the National Assembly and the Chairperson of the Small Branches Network, His Excellency, Honorable Ahmad Nazim, Deputy Speaker of the People's Majlis. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you all. It is a great pleasure to join you today. I extend my sincere appreciation to the People's Majlis and the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association for the kind invitation. Let me warmly welcome all distinguished delegates to the Maldives. This workshop is particularly meaningful for us, as it marks the first time the Maldives has hosted a CPA Small Branches Capacity Building workshop. It reflects our growing engagement with the CPA and our shared commitment to strengthening parliamentary institutions across small nations. For small legislatures, platforms such as this are essential. They provide peace and meaningful exchange, peer learning, and practical cooperation. I take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to the CPA, the Commonwealth Secretariat, and all partners for their continued support and dedication to this work. The Maldives places great importance on its long-standing partnership with the Commonwealth and its member states. We remain firmly committed to strengthening democratic institutions, enhancing accountability, and strengthening parliamentary development. The focus of this workshop, building strong and independent parliaments, goes to the heart of democratic governance. A parliament must function with the confidence, clear purpose, and independence. Without this, the balance between branches of government can weaken and public trust can decline. For small countries like ours, these challenges can be more pronounced with dedicated effort and continuous strengthening. The discussions over the coming days are therefore highly relevant. Engagement with established governance frameworks, along with exchanges on oversight, scrutiny, and financial accountability, will offer practical insights. Just as important are the informal discussions where you can share experiences and build lasting professional connections. Ladies and gentlemen, strong parliaments are not built overnight. They need sustained effort, commitment, and clear understanding of democratic principles. They must be able to adapt, to hold governments accountable, and to represent the interests of their people. This workshop is an important step in this process. I encourage you to engage fully in these sessions ahead and to take back ideas that can be applied in your own institutions. Let us use this opportunity to reaffirm our shared commitment to democratic values, to institutional integrity, and to the principles that bind us as members of the Commonwealth. I wish you all productive discussion and successful workshop. Thank you.
Thank you, Excellency. It is now my honor to invite Honorable Valerie Woods, Speaker of the National Assembly of Belize and Chairperson of the CPA branches, small branches, to deliver her remarks.
Good morning, colleagues, partners, and distinguished guests. It is a pleasure to have you joining us here in Male for the Small Branches Workshop on Strong and Independent Parliaments in Small Jurisdictions. I bring warm greetings from the National Assembly of Belize, our people's house, where, like yours, our goal is to strengthen our democracy each day through service, debate, and accountability. I begin by expressing sincere thanks to our hosts, the People's Majlis, for hosting this year's workshop, specifically Mr. Speaker Abdul Rahim Abdullah, Mr. Deputy Speaker Ahmed Nassim, and of course our honored guest, Vice President Hussein Mohammed Latif. Thank you for the warm welcome and hospitality and bringing us together in this spirit of collaboration. The CPA Small Branches Network exists to support parliaments like ours, jurisdictions that, while smaller in scale, carry the same constitutional weight and democratic responsibility as any other. Yet we know that with limited resources and capacity come unique pressures and challenges. One of the most significant issues identified by the network is the challenge of maintaining a clear and effective separation of powers, an essential pillar of democratic governance. This workshop is designed in direct response to that concern, to create a focused space where we can examine candidly and practically how small parliaments can safeguard and strengthen their independence, particularly in the face of executive overreach and evolving political landscapes. Over the next 3 days, we will engage in expert-led presentations, peer-to-peer exchange, and interactive sessions. We will reflect on the Latimer House principles, consider the role of independent oversight institutions, particularly public accounts committees, and share practical experiences from across our jurisdictions. The next 3 days are intended to support delegates in exploring ideas and approaches that may be useful in strengthening the resilience and integrity of our legislatures in ways that reflect our own context. But beyond the formal program, this gathering is also about strengthening our small branches community. It provides a valuable platform for collaboration, sharing lessons, networking, and of course, mutual support. I encourage all delegates to engage with openness and curiosity and to take full advantage of the opportunity to learn from one another's insights as this workshop reinforces the understanding that none of us navigates these challenges alone. I also extend sincere appreciation to our partners at the Commonwealth Secretariat, represented here by Latoya MacDonald-Hurley, for their continued support to the Small Branches Network. In their efforts to engage with the network on the importance of independent parliaments and the Latimer House principles, they have united us with Justice Murder Fernando, former Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Sri Lanka, and Andrew Young, the former clerk of the Victoria Parliament. We're also privileged to have with us Leslie Burns, representing the Canadian Audit and Accountability Foundation, and public finance expert Geoff Dubrow. Their contributions will guide us all through the vital work of public account committees and the role Parliament must play in the budgeting process. We thank all of you for your time, your generosity, and your willingness to share with us your expertise. And of course, to all of you delegates, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules, crossing many time zones to be here. Your presence reflects a strong commitment to strengthening parliamentary democracy and to engaging in meaningful dialogue with your peers in advancing good governance within our respective jurisdictions. Together, we embark on a shared journey of learning, exchange, and cooperation, one that we hope will continue well beyond these sessions and contribute to the ongoing work of building strong and independent parliaments. I hope this workshop provides a valuable opportunity for both reflection and connection. At the end of these 3 days, and as you return to your respective parliaments, I encourage you to carry forward the insights gained and the relationships built during the course of the program. Strengthening democratic institutions is an ongoing and shared endeavor, and through continued collaboration and exchange, small parliaments can remain resilient, and we can support one another in navigating both common challenges and emerging opportunities. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed to the official photograph to commemorate this occasion. Kindly remain seated for instructions from the protocol team.